back to Austin's Hot Rod Garage. Today I've got something big on the plate. I've got to turn this 2-car-ish garage with a loft above it into a 3-car plus jet ski plus scooter plus rollaways and tools storage garage. Right now I've got it set up with 2 cars in here, a scooter, some stuff like that. The jet ski is down sitting on a lift. And it's set up to where I can do a lot of work in here, which has been great. But just a little bit of an update here. I am getting ready to head out of town for work, and I'm going to be heading down to Southern California to San Diego. I'm going to be down there for about 9 months, so I want to get as much of my stuff in here and in for storage, especially with winter coming up, as I'm going to be gone for it. That way I don't have to worry as much about winterizing everything sitting outside. I can just get it tucked inside, out of the rain and everything else. So I've got some car dollies I got to go find. Get the RX-7 probably posted up on them, get it tucked in a corner, and we'll see. Let me kind of walk you through here and let's dive right in and get after it. So currently, as you can see in this stall over here, we've got the little scoot that we haul the trash down with. We got the old Model A pickup, and over here on this wall, we've got the rollaway. There's another little rollaway and stuff over there. Over here, we got the RX-7. You know, an engine stand, a bunch of random stuff. We got a press back in the corner we might have to deal with there. We got a generator here we're gonna have to deal with. We got these wheels and tires for the RX-7 that I'm gonna have to deal with. The welding cart. That cart right there is for the jet ski, which I've got to get the jet ski pulled off of the lift, put on the trailer, and then off of the trailer and onto that. We got the little rollaway there. So I'm thinking the RX-7 is gonna get put on dollies, spun over, put in this corner, and then probably the Model A next to it there, shove that up tight to the rollaway. And then over here, put like the jet ski on the cart up here, a bunch of random stuff. And then in this spot right here, we got a little something else that I'll show you. So I don't think I've really ever had this on the channel before, but if you want to call it that, you could call this the shop truck. This is my daily commuter. It's a 2000 GMC Sonoma. I've nicknamed it the little white truck because you can see the roof of it down there. I got a big white truck down there. It's lowered 4 inches, sitting on some torque thrusts. It's got some boom booms behind the back seat there. It's got a chrome grill on the front here, you know, kind of a tribute to the 90s sport truck build era, early 2000s, that sort of style. But yeah, this I plan on getting tucked back in that garage as well, because I want to save on this and keep this in good condition. So let's go find some car dollies and I don't know, try and slap them together. And then let's start just, I don't know, getting after it. To paint the picture here too, I've got like 5 days to be on the road before I get going. And there's a lot other stuff to go do with this. I might be taking, for sure I'm going to be driving the Mama Burbs down. I'm at least going to have 2 dogs, Rusty and Bandit, in the car with me. But I might be towing the travel trailer as well. So there's a lot to do to get ready. Let's go ahead and sink our teeth right on into this one. Well, I got these car dollies probably like 3 years ago or so. I don't know, it's been a while. They say Pentagon on them. PO number SIQ tag P00140. Product code 83 tag DT5507. Yeah, sure. Why not? Made in China. Yeah, okay. I believe it. Pentagon tire skate. Yeah, sure. Okay. I've never actually really opened this and seen what we got, but now seems like as good of a time as any. Yeah. Let's break one of these bad boys out, get it slapped together, and then we'll start doing the thing. Okay. Some Kiester wheels, sure. Some more Kiester wheels, sure. Yep. Looks like we've got 2 of these casters per box. I think there's another box underneath this one. And looks like they've got 6 holes there. Okay, whatever. Let's just start ripping this thing open, and I think this is going to be pretty simple and self-standard. You got a nut and a lock washer, and slap that in. Slap the lock washer. Ignore the phone ringing in my pockets. I will answer it when I feel good and ready. Okay, I feel good and ready. Hold, stay tuned after these messages. Hey, what's up? Well, I hope you enjoyed those messages from our sponsors. Just kidding, we don't have any. I will tell you, these dollies are probably the cheapest ones you could find on the internet. If I'm being honest with you, knowing myself. Can't really remember. I'm pretty sure they came from Harbor Freight, but I could be wrong there. They may have been from Jags or Summit or one of the other ones, who knows. There's all sorts of different styles of car dollies, right? There's ones with like the foot pump to grab onto it. You got ones that have a little bar right there that kind of grab the wheel. Some that are made for, you know, a wider size tire. If you got like a Pro Street or a drag car where you got, you know, a big tire car. You know, there's just all sorts of different ones. There's going to be ones that have locks on them to where you can lock the wheels to keep them from rolling. There's probably some where 2 wheels are fixed and 2 wheels are casters that spin. You know, I don't know, get whatever you feel is right. Like I said, these are probably just the cheapest. I do vaguely remember thinking, kind of consciously deciding that I didn't want the bar, mainly just because I didn't want to be limited on if these could hold a small tire or a big tire car. Who knows how these would actually do with a big tire car on them. I don't even know what the weight limit is on these things, but I imagine they'd take pretty much anything you could throw at it. You know, I don't think I'd go do a semi. I don't even know if I'd trust them with a full-size truck, but it's pretty thick plate, you know. I don't know, probably 3/16 plate steel or so. I don't know how strong these casters are, but I don't know, they're maybe made out at 1/8 inch or something. But I would think they'd be strong enough to do just about anything. Know what I'm saying? Dab, pork chop sandwiches. Most of you probably don't even know what that's from. Reminded me of, anybody play that game or do that in PE, or was it just me, where you had these little things that you sat on that were like this, and they had little like bars, and you like kind of wiggled and shimmied to make them go? That's what a car dolly makes me think of. There's a little insight into my noggin. Okay, more recycling. Let's get this thrown out of the way here. Get that bad boy on dollies and start skating her around. Well, I had to push the car forward. The battery that's in it is just toast. You know, it's where I had the and I had to push it forward to be able to drop the ladder down, to be able to get up to the loft up there. Flick the old compressor on and adjust the regulator. Got the old drop hose here, which is super handy. I'm gonna air up these tires a little bit, and then we'll lift her on up, set her in the old dollies, and I don't know, back the Model A out, move a bunch of stuff, and try to do a little whoop, 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 weep, 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 weep. Let's air these tires up a little bit. Why is that so tight? Got a little bind up there. That's how you know this is a legit shop. You might even hear the compressor kick on. Not yet. It ain't because it's that quiet. It's a neighbor hater 5000. Older than me, I'll promise you that. I love that I can almost hear air exiting the tire pretty much as fast as it's going in. That's how you know they're cracked and dry rotted good. fun fact for you, the Neighbor Hater 5000 compressor up there that's older than I am arcs off like crazy every time that thing kicks on, and it has for probably the last 20 years or so. So I make sure to leave the switch in the old off position when I'm not here so don't burn the place down. So now we can jack this thing up and get her set on some skates here and start doing the shuffle. A lot of stuff to move, but let's just get after it. Well, let's go ahead and lay down on this just oil stained floor here and get this thing jacked up and slightly all skates under and see how they work. There we go. Now let's go do the same to the front. Well, I wanted to just pause here and just show you why I got the front of this car jacked up, slip the dollies underneath it. Just envision this with me. Do you see it? Do you see it? What I see here is this thing tubbed in the back, doing a wheel stand, going down the 1/4 mile. I've had this dream since I was a little kid and I saw this car for the first time. Hopefully we can make that happen one day. I've got a Ford 8.8 inch that we can go tub under this thing. Maybe we would need a 9 inch, but we'll see. It's got a small block in it already. Leave 5-speed. I don't know. Things to come in the future is all I'm saying. But just, can you picture it, people? All right, the old RX-7 sitting here on skates all the way around. So now let's go ahead and fire up the old Model A, back that sucker on out. And then we can clear out this corner, get this car pivoted over there, and then Model A pulled back in up to it. Well, I got the Model A fired up and pulled on out of there, and now the fun test. Whoa, what's that? That's the little Austin's Hot Rod garage sign. That's where it all started. Anyways, now we got this little corner here we got to go clean on out, so that way we can actually roll this thing on the dollies and put it back in here. A little less pitter-patter, a little more get at her, huh? Can't wait to show these in another video, but these are some old school center lines that are going to end up going on the RX-7. Back when my dad drove this car, he had a pair of chrome center lines that were on it that unfortunately I think got ruined in a flood and thrown away. But I did pick up these center lines. I still got to polish them on up, clean them up, and then I think they might need some wheel adapters. But my thought here was I could put these on the fronts, and then even when I go to shorten and put a different rear end under this thing so I can make it do the wheelies like we were talking about, I could still run these in the front and go find a match in the back. They would just be 4-lug in the front, which that's fine. Anyways, let's roll these on out of here and get back at it. Wanted to go ahead and show you this real quick. You will see this in the short or sit for a video or whatever. But this is a jet ski dolly. Yeah, I gotta get the jet ski off of the lift, put it on the trailer, bring it up here, and then put it onto this. But I just wanted to show you, this is all aluminum, super lightweight. Oh, I got a wheel lock. Yeah, I don't know, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Keeps me from having to keep the old jet ski outside all winter and turn it into a dead ski. Because now I don't have to winterize, I just put it on this, slap it in here, and yeah, it goes pretty easy. I've taken it off the trailer, put it on here once, and I've done the reverse and put it on the trailer to go relaunch it again once. So I've done it both ways, so I know it's not too bad. I did have a second set of hands one of the times, and I think I used the winch on the trailer to put it back on, but whatever, that'll be fine. I just wanted to pause real quick and show you. Now I got to get back to the cleaning, and you know, the lame thing about this is I'm moving everything to here where the Model A was, and then I'm going to move it again, so I'm moving stuff to move stuff, but that's how it goes. I had a boss that used to always say, you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Let's sweep this little corner out. Gotta take advantage of it when the car's moved out. Well, it's time for you to get my honest opinion here. I put this 1980 Mazda RX-7 with the old small block 350 on her. onto these old little cheapo dollies, and we're gonna see how easy this rolls doing it by myself. To do a true 90-degree pivot here by myself. So again, it's gonna suck. Let's go ahead and do it. The other thing I would like to point out is this shop has at least 2 or 3 inches of fall or something like that coming towards the front here. And I did it that way so that way if I ever wanted to, I could, in theory, wash a car in here. Never gonna happen, but you know, who knows. The other thing is I am wearing some extra tough deck boss. Oh, getting a phone call here. We'll be right back after these messages. Well, the dollies actually slid pretty easy to get the car over here into the corner. The problem I have now though is this car is actually a foot longer than the Model A. And essentially what I'm getting at here is it doesn't all fit. It hangs out too far this way to where there isn't enough room on the end there to fit a car, you know, to run past the front end of this one. It would run into the front because it only leaves me about 5 feet to that wall, and all 3 of these cars are roughly 6 feet wide. And this does not give me enough room from this car to the garage door to quite fit the Sonoma. I can fit the Model A in here, but it would not work for doing the Sonoma there. So what that means is I need the Model A to be here, and then the Model A here, the RX-7 here, where the Model A was, and then I could put the Sonoma there and back it like past it could squeak past the nose of the Model A to fit in. Okay, now, yeah, so let's go ahead and bring it back and start over and try again. Yeah. Well, I went ahead and said screw it, fired up the old RX-7, plugged the old battery charger on it, jumped it, drove it out, backed it up, slid it over there. That way I can save on the money and not buy a whole nother set of car skates. You know what I mean? I would rather be tight to the RX-7.
Whoa, dude.
If I hit a car, I want to hit the RX-7.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it on the truck. Okay. I can't follow it back, so.
You think this thing is made by Maybelline? That's smooth as butter. Would you just look at it?
Okay. Can you walk to your side, please?
I thought you were pulling it back.
No, it was rolling back.
I thought you were like,
you.
oh, we got room, let's pull it forward.
I was waiting for you to lock it.
Actually, let's shift it just a hair in this one.
Yeah. Good.
Lock her down, Charlie.
Okay.
Down.
All right.
Just look at it. Holy cow. Well, there you have it. That is a 2-car garage turned into a 3-car garage, plus a jet ski, plus rollaways and tools. There's a generator, a welding cart, and all sorts of stuff back there. A scooter, the old scoot. There's a press brake in the back. There is not room to walk through any of it. You would have to, if you got to come in, you can open the back door in the back there. You can jump over the scoot, which you can't even see, get in the bed of the little white truck, hop on the jet ski, take it for a rip, then crawl through the window of the RX-7, out the other side, and then you're in the house home free. That's the way through. Well, there we have it as one season closes, just as that garage door is on Austin's Hot Rod Garage. Another door will open. We'll pick up here on the next video. That one closes. Getting ready to go jam down 1,300 miles on a road trip, heading down to SoCal, sunny San Diego. We're going to head on down there. As you can see, I'm not leaving here for good. Just put everything into storage, the little white truck, the Model A rat rod, hot rod, whatever you want to call it. You guys decided. I think rat rod won on that one. The dead ski is in there. The scoot for hauling the trash can is in there. Generator, all the random stuff like that is all tucked away for a nice long winter's nap. We got to go start jamming some miles down, so stay tuned. Give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, tell everyone you know about it. I'm going to go do what my favorite thing is and go be a husband and a father and spend some time with my family. You guys get out and finish your projects. Thanks for watching.